It's a goal! Can you believe it? It's extraordinary!
Game of the year so far. Tigers up against the Adelaide Crows. Big crowd filling in as well here to Tigerland, and still need to keep going. They can't guarantee top spot the minor premiership for the first time in 10 years today, but it's looking very likely. Darcy LeCornu charges out, takes it in front of the eyes. Now he wants McBean into the pocket, who protects the drop zone, and Motlop at the back. Did he complete it? Umpire says, yes, I'm paying the mark. And well, Hamill doesn't like the call.
Oh, that's 50.
Almost 25, it is. That was just a brain explosion there from Will Hamill.
I don't know whether he just forgot that there's a 25-metre penalty, but it's going to be a goal.
3 minutes played. Motlop gets the first. The Tigers are underway.
Clearing kick, Partington. Gary Medal favourite, certainly one of them at the moment. McBean back to LeCornu, shoots a little handball out for close. Here's a chance for Agnew, and the Bays go back to back within a minute.
And elects just to go up the line. LeCornu, the target, takes front position. Couldn't complete the mark. Ball springs free. Finn Betterman with it. His pass for McBean. Well, this is impressive from the Tigers. Former Richmond Tiger, looking for his 42nd goal of the season, which won the Farmer Medal last year. The hand goes in the air straight away. And look at the goal umpire. That's 3 without reply.
VFA great, and now he's leading the Ken Farmer, looking for a pair of medals in the 2 best state leagues in the country as kick goes forward from Greenwood. Coming back on Eddie Betts, he's got a runner in Douglas coming past, and Richie Douglas clinically drills it through.
Gould restarts. Gets good distance with the kick, but it's been marked by Lockie Scholl. Centering ball, Douglas thought about playing on. Now goes into the pocket. Jacobs down there with a height advantage.
Good effort.
Nice job from Max Proud just to keep him at bay, but Sauce Jacobs comes up with something special.
Well, the big fella must have heard me. The scouts are looking. Look at this snap for goal. Magnificent. He was in the contest. I still reckon he's got a role to play up forward. And look at this. Magnificent left foot goal. And he was happy too, don't you worry. He saluted the sky.
The goal smarts from a man half his size, really. That was terrific there by Jacobs.
Laugh at Tom Dodo about the Sauce goal. He really enjoyed Sam Jacobs' snap and got a smile on his face, Eddie. That's good to see.
Well, here's Sauce again with a one-handed grab, if you don't mind. I think it's longer.
Blown on up forward.
Jacobs for his 2nd goal. Close, but the goal umpire says full points. Crows in front. 25.5 minutes played in the opening quarter. Glenelg kicked the first 3 goals. Adelaide has kicked the last 3. And here's Greenwood, had his hands on the back of Curran there, sandwiched between 2 defenders, but he takes the mark and will get a chance to go back for the 2nd time and try and kick his first goal. 19 disposals, 5 tackles, 6 clearances when he played here back in round 2 in the loss to Glenelg. Now from the paint of 50, that is an excellent finish. Crows have kicked 4 in a row and open up a 7-point lead here. 26 minutes played in the opening term.
There for the Crows.
Not wrong.
Aaron Joseph, quick restart outside the 50, and Reynolds. Jacobs gets back to fill the hole. This presented problems for them, but the ball knocked to the front and centre again, and the kick comes from Agnew. He's kicked his 2nd, and Glenelg closed the gap to 2 points. Up, Jesse White.
Well done, Luke Reynolds.
And he did well. Ran all the way from half back to half forward. Now he's out of range, but he's got McBean in the goal square, lurking with intent. The big man at the back, he's got it! Oh, and his name written all over it. And Jordan Butts, the youngster, didn't know which way to look, the 19-year-old, and McBean had him guessing, takes the mark in the goal square, and we'll go back now to kick his 2nd goal of the game, and he's pretty happy about it as well, kicking to the Fred Phillips end. This to put Glenelg back on top. He makes no mistake. He has 2. The Tigers have got 5 and the lead. Game number 92 for Maxi Proud. He's coming back. Curran, look out. Eddie Betts just lurking with intent there. And under pressure, they've coughed it up. That's Eddie Betts and the pressure he brings, and they've kicked it straight to Richie Douglas. And here he is today. Douglas looking for his 3rd goal and makes it. And the Crows back in front in a seesawing affair from the Bay. Agnew floating across, can't complete the mark. His Snook about to be tackled, forced to handball quickly. Ubergang, Bradley, LeCornu. He's bumped off the kick as well, but still got good distance with, look at McBean. Oh, that's pretty to watch. wrestled butts out of the way and then scooped up the mark. This is the second time in the game already in 6 goals where the Tigers have benefited from a 25-metre penalty that's taken them to the goal square. And McBean will kick his third after having 9 the last time these sides played.
Wow, some big names there as kick going forward. Big fly came from Strawn, but the whistle did go moments before that. And the free kick is going to go to Eddie Betts, is it? Or I think it might go to Eddie.
And the contest is...
It's going to be whoever was held before that, and it's Matty Wright. Yeah.
Yep, fair enough.
Yep.
So
big fly from Strawn.
Three free kicks here. Got the one at the beginning, which was a good decision.
Matty Wright, leading goal kicker for the Carlton Football Club in 2016. Now captain of the Crows at SANFL level, makes no mistake, and Adelaide's back in front.
Like today.
Fans finding their voice as well here. Another free kick. Hutchison charges off, trying to draw the player. Curran was having none of it, so he goes for distance. Max Proud over the pack. Eddie Betts trying to conjure something out of nothing. Has come up with a miracle finish. Oh, only Eddie Betts can come up with that. He's got a pocket here at the bay as well.
Slotted it.
Will Gould restarts. He was looking for Reynolds. Caught behind there. Gallucci with a good contest, and now wraps him up. And a free kick going Adelaide's way. So that's 13-4 the free kick count. And Gallucci's off and running. Worked himself into a tight situation, but he's bringing it back on the breeze. That's an outstanding finish. Adelaide has kicked 3 in the row, and they lead by 15 points. Partington coming up for disposal number 12, continuing his magnificent
good
season.
Contest. And
Play onto advantage, and out the back, Luke Reynolds dribbles one along the ground. Much needed goal for the Tigers.
Out of bounds, but here's another opportunity for him to make a men's long kick. Have a look at that one, though. That was red hot.
Great kick.
That was a superb kick from Partington. Reynolds goes inboard. Jesse White gets a good look at the goals here. Well done. Time in the ruck, of course, but very capable as a forward. We've seen him at AFL level with both Sydney and Collingwood across his 127 games in the top flight. Here he goes now to get Glenelg within 3 points. Jesse White, and he's done it. Chase Jones, little Tasmanian, drops the kick in for Eddie, but Fogarty comes back nicely. And here he goes, super tight angle. Michael Virgin on the mark, and Darcy pulls it across the body. So kick comes to Hutchison via Bryce Gibbs, and drops it in there to Richie Douglas. Had a big first half, Richie, with his 20 possessions. This kick's a good one too. Drills it low and hard, and former Tiger Darcy Fogarty on the chest. Spent a lot of time in defence for Adelaide after playing up forward in the AFL side, and his debut season with the 10 games. Here he goes now, Fogarty with a kick, and he may have just snuck it in. He has for the Crows. They get the first one for the second half.
So labour-intensive stuff it is. Gibbs presents. Half-back turns quickly. Lead on from Jacobs here. White closing quickly. Diffused the situation. Brought it to ground. McBean quickly into attack. Mark's taken here by Luke Partington. Kicked 4 last week. 4 goals straight last week, along with a game-high 34 disposals. And he's still in form. He gets an important goal and pulls one back for the Tigers. The Tigers go forward.
Good mark.
Strong hands there. LeCornu out in front of Tharaldson. Michael Virgin doing well again. The former Rooster getting back onto that one quickly as Bays going forward. McBean
he read
just
that well.
read it beautifully, as you heard Tim say. Leading the race for the Ken Farmer medal from right on 50. Tight angle. We know he's a terrific kick. And have a look at that. Just threads the needle. Big bad McBean.
1 in the first, 2 in the second, and now 1 here in the third. As Curran, in fact, Scharenberg scurries a kick forward. Reynolds competes, brought to ground. Coughed it up. Scharenberg once more, drives long, playing in front. Darcy LeCornu charges out to take the mark. Well, made a lot easier for the teenager, Darcy LeCornu. He's looking for his first goal at SANFL level, just his second game from right in front. He loves it. The Tigers have kicked 3 in a row, and they now lead by 8 points.
I reckon in both 1990 and 92, I reckon.
A few against your team, Tim.
Yep.
Oh, Eddie Betts again.
Stolen it.
He's stolen the ball away, and look at the finish as well. Oh, he salutes to the fans. The Eddie Betts show has arrived at Tigerland.
So sharp, so alert. That is the... I think that's the gameplay that we've always come to expect from Eddie Betts. He's done it twice today where he's created goals by just being alert and being able to turn it over. That was superb.
Back to the middle of the ground. Strawn doing the ruck work against Jesse White. Just giving Jacobs a chop out for the moment. And Jacobs has gone forward. We saw that with great effect in the opening quarter. Here's Davis. His kick.
Good kick.
Pinpointed. Nice lead from Chase Jones. Cuts across and takes a good mark. Looking to become Adelaide's 8th goal kicker of the afternoon. #1 draft pick from last year. Well, he gave the goal umpire some work to do, but he's got enough on target to give Adelaide the lead once more.
Outer wing. 4 points. The Crows lead by Betterman with his kick on the lead. Good, strong mark in front. Reynolds just with the 1 goal so far today, but spent a lot more time up the ground. So he's 35 for the season. Distance will not be a problem for this man, the former Carlton rookie, and no problem with accuracy either. The Bays are back in front.
Having a fair day and a fair impact on his team.
7 lead changes in the game already. Seesawing affair here. With the Tigers back on top by 2 points and going forward once more and playing in front. Reynolds, it's the danger again. Well, he kicked 3 goals against the Crows back in round 2. He kicked 4 goals against the Crows in their last game last season. Multiple goal kicker today. Close to the man on the mark, but that's an excellent finish. Reynolds has kicked 2 in a minute, and the Tigers extend their advantage.
To 3. Here they go. Momentum swinging their way. Quick from shot. Didn't quite have enough on it to get all the way there to Reynolds again. Comes back to Motlop. Works his way around beautifully. And the kick. Michael Virgin. Here he goes from 50. Bit testing. Probably too far for the little fella. Just puts the ball up safely. Top of the square. And big hands. Guess who? Reynolds.
Oh, he's having a monster third term, isn't he? Did so much hard work up the ground in that first half, and now has gone deep, and that's probably a structural change from the coaching box, and gee, she's paying off.
Josh Scott still to come back into this side when he gets that arm right.
And he does a lot of that type mark, doesn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. This is a great performance by Reynolds. A real purple patch here. Shouldn't have any trouble from the point of the square, and he snuck it through. Reynolds with 3 in 3 minutes. Against Jacobs, and Greenwood gets it, gives it back to Big Sauce Jacobs. His kick only as far as Bradley. Good.
Very impressed with his game.
And his kick is a good one too. I think he's found Brad Close on his own. Close 4 goals a couple of weeks ago against Norwood, and here he is.
Be a real beauty going into the break.
8 goals between the sides in each of the first 2 quarters. 9 goals in the third, and there is your 10th. And the Bays are 20 points up here at 3/4 time. The top side in the box seat here to perhaps sew up a minor premiership. Glenelg by 20 points. Mark is taken by just the 3rd gamer there in Pierce Seymour. Crows maintaining possession. Gibbs wants to get going, under pressure, just drops the kick. A couple of former Bay players combining, Gibbs and Fogarty.
Fogarty kick is a long one into the pocket. Proud couldn't complete the mark. Betts lurking dangerously, gets away from Joseph. He's on the boundary line where he loves it because he does that. Wow. Another piece of magic from Eddie Betts, and he's kicked 3.
Close, works his way around. Handball just missed the target. Enormous pressure for Scharenberg. Gould now taken down by Douglas.
So was
the umpire's going to ping him here.
Just for lying on it, so haven't paid too many of those today.
Blew the ankle out in round 1 against Hawthorn, but we know he's a terrific kick from 50 metres. Richie Douglas just drills it through beautifully. Will Hamill doing well there. Quick kick from Bradley. Bays go into 50 for a rare opportunity. Reynolds crunched hard between two, and he's going to get a free kick.
Well, the central umpire didn't look like he was going to pay. Let's have a look. It's a nudge in the back and a good mark.
Reynolds, 4 goals so far. He kicked 3 in 4 minutes in that third term to give Glenelg that big buffer. They're up by 20 points at three-quarter time. Here he goes. No, he's missed. Crucial, Tim. They've got to take their opportunities because there haven't been a lot of them so far in the...
And up the line, Hutchison wants Himmelberg, front position. Well crumbed, Eddie Betts. Hand pass was a good one to Matty Wright as well. His kick, a dangerous ball. Will Gould takes front position against Darcy Fogarty. That's a great mark. And now he run down. Eddie Betts. Oh, kept up behind him and drags him to the ground. He's holding the ball, and Eddie Betts is going to shoot for goal number 4.
Oh, that's what Dom Pike would love to see, that sort of pressure he's put on in a vital moment in the game. And run him down, holding the ball dead in front. He won't make a mistake from here.
Had a great afternoon, Eddie Betts. Goals in the second, the third, and already in this term. This to drag the margin back to just 2 points from point-blank range. It is game on as Eddie Betts kicks his 4th.
My guess, John Casey probably a bit more accurate than me, but it's going to be a tough one for the Bays to hang on.
Quick goal, kick. No, it's not.
Here on Channel 7.
Got through easily.
And Gallucci drives Adelaide forward once more. They want Himmelberg. Oh, Chris Curran crashes the pack, knocked down his teammate Maxi Proud, and Himmelberg out of the way as well. Leading from the front. That's great work from the captain.
What a mark. Outstanding.
Beating the Eagles last week and now West Adelaide. Listen to the fans here. Trying to lift the Tigers, who go into the inside their 50. This is great atmosphere here at Tigerland, and Red Bignans has got plenty of it down on the boundary line.
Oh, it's deafening down here. The Tiger Army right in full voice. And I'll tell you what, at stoppages at the moment, the players are exhausted. This intensity of this game throughout the 4 quarters, they are just absolutely worn out, but still giving everything.
Vital ball.
Hutchison kept it alive in front of Virgin, going back. Oh, Curran again.
Outstanding, Curran. That is 2 captain marks leading from the front. That is outstanding. Eyes on the football because there was nobody else inside 50 to help him.
Only Norwood's Brad McKenzie has taken more marks than Curran. He took the most in the comp last year, and he's just taken 2 absolute rippers. Gallucci gets away from Snook, goes up with the kick. Himmelberg at the back. He's got to get rid of Proud. He gets around onto it, tries to snap the kick. Himmelberg can't get enough on it, and Douglas, cool and calm under pressure, looks up. Jacobs, the kick had too much on it. Jesse White this game now. Right on a knife's edge. White.
Kick it deep.
Drops a kick in the big McBean. He stretches, and just as he stretches down, he's kicked 4 for the game. He's got 45 for the season. He kicked 9 against the Crows in round 2, and we're just verging on 25-minute mark of this final term. McBean from behind. So they're
been fantastic today. I mean, Bryce Gibbs has had a day out, 40 touches. This guy's been very impactful for the Bays.
31 disposals. Partington, the kick was partially smothered. Douglas with it. High ball back inside the attacking 50 for Adelaide. At the back, Greenwood!
This is typical of Hugh Greenwood. Now, he could take his time to convert. This will be a heartbreaker.
Kicked a goal in the opening quarter, Greenwood, from 50 metres out, so we know he's got a good leg. It's a question of accuracy.
This will break their heart. He goes short.
Well, he's handed over here, and the responsibility now with Richie Douglas, who we know kicked a goal at this end in this quarter.
I would have said
Siren won't be far away.
I would have said Greenwood was, you know, well within range. Not sure about this.
Richie is a good set shot. We've seen that today.
Shot. He's been outstanding.
Played his footy here at the Bay too, Case.
Yep. Oh, this to break the hearts of the Tiger faithful.
Too far out. From
20 points down, Douglas kicks in and drops short. Himmelberg can't mark it. 27 minutes play.
Make a good point, Tim.
Mate, I thought Greenwood was in range. He had to take the kick. He actually put Douglas outside of his range.
Well, Glenelg would try and thump this straight. There it is! There's the siren. What a remarkable game of football, and what a win for the Glenelg Football Club by 2 points. And they are well on the way to a minor premiership, the Tigers.
From Tigerland, a fighting fury, we're from Tigerland. In any weather you will see us with a grin, risking head and skin. If we're behind, then never mind, we'll fight and win, for we're from Tigerland. We never weak until the final siren's gone. Like the tiger of old, we're strong and we're bold.